For our 11th thing, we are focusing on the evolution of the bikini. Nowadays, small two-piece swimsuits for women are very common in today's society, but that wasn't always the case. It all started in the 1930s and early 40s, where the first two-piece swimsuit was created due to fabric rationing during World War II. However, these suits only showed a small sliver of skin at the waist. From then on, the swimsuits began to get smaller and smaller, and the bikini began to emerge. The man most associated with the invention of the bikini was a Parisian engineer, Louis Réard. In 1947, he introduced the smallest suit yet, made of only 30 inches of fabric. He named it the Bikini after Bikini Atoll, the Pacific site known for holding the first atomic bomb. Réard believed that his new bikini would be as explosive as the atomic bomb. In the early 1950s, beaches across Europe, Catholic countries, and even the Miss World pageant attempted to ban the wearing of the bikini. Despite the protests against the bikini, Réard received 50,000 fan letters, and thus launched the promotion that it's not a real bikini unless it can be pulled through a wedding ring. By 1957, celebrities such as Marilyn Monroe and Esther Williams began to wear and endorse the bikini. But even so, Modern Girl magazine writes, "It is hardly necessary to waste words over the so-called bikini, since it is inconceivable that any girl with tact or decency would wear such a thing." Shortly after Modern Girl's statement about the bikini, the 60s arrived. During the 60s, there was a shift in the expectations of women. More females than ever were entering the paid workforce, which thus increased the dissatisfaction among women regarding huge gender disparities in pay and advancement and sexual harassment at the workplace. Alongside these changes, there was also a shift in people's perception of the bikini. Brian Hyland released the hit single, "Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini." Ursula Andress wore a belted white bikini in the first James Bond film, and Playboy finally put a bikini on its front cover. The bikini was finally accepted.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the locker she wanted to stay.
With so much controversy regarding the bikini over the years, let's hear what people today think about this scandalous article of clothing.
No, I mean on the right people it looks fine.
I think some versions of today's bikini is too early, yes, but I feel like the pre-teens is very appropriate.
No.
No?
Well, in some ways, yes.
No.
Some of them for sure.
No, I don't. Not at all.
I don't know, sometimes it's kind of makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, hey, how's it going? You know, you're practically naked, but I guess that's okay.
No, I think it should be more revealing actually. Yeah, in some ways.
Yes, 100%. I would wear like 98% of what are considered bikinis.
Because you're swimming, and so like the more like material you're wearing, it's gonna like hold on to more water. So like you should wear less material so you can dry off faster.
Being a former wearer of a bikini, there are certain things that it hides these days. Doesn't seem to hide anything.
Super classy.
Super
Like
classy.
that's like high fashion. If that were to be today, that's like high fashion, like over the top.
Either retro cool or doesn't get it. I don't know yet.
That would be like from a 1940s pinup girl on the airplane.
I think she would be like a mom, so she's covering herself up a little, but still trying to look cute for the husband, you know.
Oh, I would think retro. Cool, yeah.
Classy.
I think nowadays it's stylish. I'm pretty sure I saw in a magazine Taylor Swift was wearing like some high-waisted like bikini.
It honestly makes me think of Taylor Swift and how she's trying to bring that style back, but I'm not a fan personally.
Not weird, but not someone that of like my age.
I said it's gross.
See, that's almost too much. It's covering too much, I think.
I would laugh. Because of the high waist.
This is 1980s. She might need some sunscreen. And third, she may be a little bit conservative.
My first thoughts would be, I don't like it, and I probably wouldn't look at it.
But I'd say props. Looks good.
Sexy lady. I think a lot of things. Normal, you know. It looks like a typical bikini.
Looks good.
It is what is accepted for today.
Oh, she's stunning. It's very skimpy.
She's pretty hot. Good for her.
Yeah, that looks more like 21st century type bikini.
But that looks much more normal.
I wouldn't be caught dead in it, but she's killing it.
She's skinny. Man, like, that's nice, you know? Like, I want to look like that.
I like it, and she can pull it off.
It's really common in today's society, so it wouldn't shock me at all.
That's like getting on the edge of maybe too much.
I think it is revealing. Like, if I had little kids, I'd probably be like, yo, trying to shield them, probably be like, don't look over there.
Oh, it would stand out. I think it would stand out, but I don't think it's too revealing.
What kind of pool is this?
Just a pool.
A neighborhood pool or just a
Sure.
neighborhood pool? Maybe not.
But
The kids around? I don't know.
if it's a beach resort,
That's fair game.
good question.
Time goes along, we become more free and recognize our freedoms, and that's why bikinis are more acceptable today than they probably were any other time.
But now, as time has gone on, it's okay. It's more accepted. Single women is more accepted. Not being married by 30 is more accepted. So I think that has helped shape independence and confidence within women and helped shape bikini.
Women now are just seen like as more like sexual rather than like, I don't know.
It's probably back and forth. It's a little arms race of, smaller bikini, change your perception even more, but bikini is smaller. It's almost like a winding snake. I think the bikinis are definitely shaped for women.
I think the bikini is just adding to society's view on women. Like, women are more and more being like they're sexualized.
Develop that idea of, if we keep on showing more and more skin, it's more attractive.
It's just the change of times, I guess. So pretty soon people are just going to walk around naked. Hopefully.
The bikini is just a symbol of our generation as a whole. Sex sells.
Models and like Victoria's Secrets and whatnot, and what you see in the store has a lot to do with what you see on the beach now.
I don't think the bikini plays a large role in defining women. I think women have always been seen as like sexual objects. I think sometimes women do themselves a disservice by continuing to play on that and wearing certain clothing.
No, I think women have changed. I think they've embraced themselves more.
I think the bikini has followed the trends. So I think as we have redefined our what we identify as too revealing or scandalous or whatever you want to call it, the bikini has always walked that line, and now it's just getting more and more revealing because that's what in our society we accept.
Is it cheating seeing a little bit of both?
Okay, yeah, I would create a fake family for that. Oh my god!
You come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby. Here we go. Look, I'm betting you like people, and I'm betting you love freak mode, and I'm betting you like girls that give love to girls and stroke your little ego.
These two video clips just shown were from the recent movie Just Go With It and the music video Whistle by Flo Rida. In today's media, it is not uncommon to see the bikini worn by skinny but curvaceous women. Within the music industry, there are many videos similar to the one previously shown where there is a singular male figure surrounded by multiple women in skimpy clothing such as the bikini. Although there are debates over whether the bikini objectifies or empowers women, nonetheless, most marketing campaigns use the tactic of sexualizing women in order to sell their product. Two well-known companies that utilize this tactic are Victoria's Secret and Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. As you can see, there is a reoccurring theme of thin women with narrow hips and large breasts posing in provocative positions while adorning bikinis. This reoccurring theme has many different connotations. Nonetheless, these are the images associated with the bikini of our generation. We are now going to analyze what the opinions of the people interviewed combined with these marketing techniques can say about the bikini and its influence on women.
At this point, we have seen how the bikini began and society's first reactions to it. From then on, the bikini has grown to be the most popular swimsuit style worn by our generation. We have seen the images associated with today's bikini, and we have gotten a first-hand look at the opinions of our peers and elders regarding this controversial article of clothing. To start off, it is important to recognize that the bikini is a revealing piece of clothing. However, in today's society, it is acceptable to show that amount of skin while wearing a swimsuit. The question that we are focusing on is, does the bikini act as an agent of objectifying or empowering women? Looking at the history of the bikini, it was not always acceptable to wear revealing clothing. As one of our interviewers has pointed out, women have embraced themselves and their bodies over the ages. A woman's body is no longer something only for their husband to see, and if they wish to, they have the freedom to show it off. When looking at the bikini, from those terms, the bikini has aided in empowering women. The bikini can work in other ways as well. Today, most marketing companies use thin models to publicize their bikinis. However, not everyone fits that body type. Therefore, women can feel uncomfortable wearing bikinis if they do not have the body of a Victoria's Secret model. Also, as marketing companies sexualize women in order to sell their product, it creates a connotation that bikinis are a way for women to look attractive for men. In these terms, the bikini is an agent of objectifying women. Therefore, through this project, we have discovered that there is not one answer to how the bikini affects the perception of women. It can both objectify and empower them. We can only hope that as the years go on, women will realize they not only have the freedom to show off their bodies, but also the freedom to say no to the pressures of wearing revealing clothing.
She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would say,
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
it was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow